When I first found out that I was pregnant, I was living out of a hotel with a man I had just met 5 months prior to that, and we were using a lot of different drugs intravenously, and I wasn't eating, I wasn't taking care of myself, and I just found out I was pregnant. And I didn't have any source of income, and I didn't have any hope, and I didn't think I could keep myself alive, let alone another person.
With all the odds stacked against her, there was some doubt there about, whether she thought that she could really do this.
My self-worth was not in a place where I felt I deserved to be taken care of or I deserved anything good. But this little person didn't this person did not ask to exist, We created him, and he didn't deserve the bad outcomes of my decisions.
As I look back on where you were when you first came and everything that you've been able to do since that point, it's just truly transformational. And I'm really am in awe and so proud of everything that you've been able to do.
Seeing myself parent successfully and watching Lucas become such an awesome little kid is reassuring to me that I can do this.
Yeah. And now having God to rely back onto, right? And the person that can give you strength, for the journey and for some of the obstacles that you have faced.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny that you said that because I was thinking how when I was constantly chasing that next drug, it felt like I was possessed. It felt like I wasn't in control of what I was doing. And then you said having God to be that person to rely on, that's what's made all the difference.
Yeah.
I tried to get clean a bunch of other times. This wasn't my first rodeo. And the big thing that has been different is that I surrendered. I said, God, I can't do this. Well, actually what I said was, God, if you exist, help me. Because I didn't believe. I did not believe that there was a God. And all I had to do was just turn myself over to him, and he's been taking care of me ever since.
You've really been getting engaged in the pro-life community as well. And, sharing stuff with me and, making me aware of stuff that's happening out there. And, that's an important piece of this too, right?
Right, absolutely. Even though abortion never seemed like an option to me, even when I didn't believe in God, it was still obvious to me that it's wrong to kill a baby. Even as an atheist, I was pro-choice in the fact that I said other people should be able to make that choice. It just seemed like I shouldn't tell other people what to do. But if those people deserve my respect and autonomy for themselves, doesn't the tiny person inside of them deserve that too?
Yeah.
So I've definitely changed in my viewpoint over the years. So even though I was never considering abortion, I did think that everybody should have that right, but now I'm not so sure. I think more women might be less afraid when they find out that they're pregnant if they knew how much support there would be for them if they choose life,
That's a great statement. That's powerful right there.
When I come here, I'm not alone. There's a plethora of women and men too who are here to help me to answer questions I have, to tell me whether something that my son is going through is normal or not, because I don't know. He's my first kid. I don't have anything to compare it to. And so sometimes when I'm panicking about something, I just need that community that will make me feel loved and that I'm not going crazy and that everything is normal with my kid and I don't need to be so worried.
Yeah.
And that if I didn't have Alpha, I don't know if I would have, such a strong community to lean on to tell me, hey, you're doing this right, everything's okay.
Yeah.
Lindsay, I just can't thank you enough. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the roles you've played through my pregnancy and raising my son. I just want to say thank you.
And the strength you need and I have overcome.